Good morning. I have an exciting update to share from the Youth Worker Committee and a big request. In the Upper Braes and across Scotland today, young people are struggling. They're struggling with anxiety and mental health issues. They're struggling with meaning and identity and belonging. They need something, and many of them are searching for that something. We believe that Jesus can make the difference. As a church, we long to engage with their spiritual search and help them meet Jesus. We long to grow their confidence and help them get involved in the church and the community. And we long to equip them with the resilience they need to flourish through all the many challenges they face. We see the need, but there's a limit to what we can do today. In our church, as you've just seen, we're blessed with many children and young people. We take seriously our commitment to love and include them, and to help them come to know Jesus as their Lord and Saviour. Yet there are so many outside our church, outside any church in the Braes, and outside the brigades and other activities. Across the Upper Braes, only about 5% of young people have any active connection with the church. How can we bridge that gap and help these young people find Jesus? Well, way back in 2016, the Kirk session started to grapple with this challenge. We soon realised that we need a youth worker, someone who has a full-time responsibility for our youth and the youth of the Upper Braes, and is able to reach out to them and be available to them, and also to catalyse the work that we're already doing to help us reach the other 95%. But hiring a youth worker is a really significant financial challenge. We looked for external funding, but despite many applications, we've received only 2 small grants, nowhere near enough. There's just too much need out there at the moment, especially since lockdown. But the need is there, and we feel that God is calling us as a church to meet it. Last month, we brought this to Deacon's Court, and we set out the facts. Remarkably, we're almost halfway there. The Presbytery Mission Plan, once it's agreed, allocates us a half-time pastoral worker on top of what we already have with Ian, and also half the funds we need to hire a youth worker. In addition, the church has some money in reserve, and there are the small grants we received last year. This means that in order to hire a youth worker for an initial period of 3 years, we have a shortfall of only £15,000 per year. In the light of this, we are asking you as a congregation to consider pledging your financial support for this project. £15,000 sounds like a lot, but there are a lot of folks here today and online. If 100 people each gave £10 per month with gift aid, or £12.50 without, then the whole amount would be covered. I know that for some, £10 a month is a big ask, and that's fine. Equally, if you're willing and able to give more, that's fine too. As Paul says in 2 Corinthians chapter 8, God accepts our gifts on the basis of what we have, not what we don't have. When you leave today, you'll receive a letter containing the information I've just shared and a reply slip that looks like this. It asks you to set up a standing order starting in January and to let us know that you've done so. If you prefer to give a lump sum, that's fine too, but a standing order means we will be able to keep paying the youth worker's salary throughout the project. Please take some time to prayerfully consider what you might be able to give, sacrificially, so that the young people of the Upper Braes might find life in all its fullness through Jesus Christ. Thank you. If you've got any questions, please grab me after the service or talk to anyone else who's involved. That's Scott, James and Judith, Jamie and Jackie. Thank you.